welcome. This is episode 7 of Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we went to the restricted section of the library and then we found, I don't know what you'd call it really, but we found a big area underneath which had some treasure chests in. We found a couple of scarves. And we also found... we fought some knights, and we also found a pensieve, which had some memories that gave us a bit more information about the ancient magic that we've been seeing. And also, we got a book, which Professor Fig has taken to study. But he noticed that there were a couple of pages missing. So, at this juncture, I think I'm going to try to do a couple of side quests.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Starting with Arthur Plumley.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Hell yeah.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Well, that's very generous. What if it's like 1 million gold coins or whatever they call the money? I should really look that up, actually. Any idea where to start?
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay. Oh. That's not a map. That's just a bunch of pictures. Okay, so we've seen this skeleton rhino. So that should be easy enough to find. I don't recall seeing that, but it looks like it's obviously outside because there's a tree. And what does this mean? A hand with an arrow. That could mean Accio. And is that a painting or a window? I guess we'll find out when we start exploring. Now, oh, he's disappeared. Oh, hang on. I'm going to contradict myself because I've just thought if we're going to go looking for treasure, I don't actually have any inventory space at the moment, so it would be better to go to... if we go to meet Natty at Hogs... what was it? Lower Hogsfield? Then we can... Why is that all purple? We can sell some of our stuff, so that's probably a good thing to do first. Why is there purple on here? Show anything there? Okay, strange. Oh, right, that's because the landmark is somewhere within the purple. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how do I change my active quests? The girl from Wagadoo. Natty, oh right, yeah. She's asked me to meet her in Lower Hogsfield. Herbology class. I need to attend herbology class taught by Professor Garlick in the greenhouses. Oh right, okay, that's cool. Professor Hecat's assignment number 2. Professor Hecat wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling She also wants me to cast Incendio on a few enemies. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still prove useful. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 10 times, cast Incendio on 5 enemies. Ah, okay. That's annoying, because if she'd said that before I went down under the library, we could have had that done already. Cache in the castle. The first clue shows the rhinoceros skeleton on display. Zenobia's gobstones. Final round of dueling. And the cross. Alright, yeah, okay, so that's all stuff I can do when I get back. Let's do that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm curious why there's a purple blue powder thing.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Oh, is that just purple because it relates to a quest? Okay. Okay, so there's a quest giver here.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
We'll talk to him, but we won't actually do the quest until after we've been to Lower Hogsfield.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Well, I didn't really confront the dragon. I just survived it. The trolls, I did do pretty cool stuff. I guess that's the more modest answer. Let's go with that.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What is a puffskein? You would think that would have been an option. What's to be scared of? Are you afraid of your own shadow too? They can be scary. Well, these both seem a bit mean, so let's say this.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Okay.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
So it seems as though he's not too bothered about being a coward, he's just bothered about people thinking he's a coward. So he doesn't really want to I mean, not that he's a coward, but he doesn't want to overcome his fear. He just wants to prove that he doesn't have the fear in the first place, which is kind of weird, but fair enough, I suppose. I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Right.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Yes, but again, I don't want to do that just yet. So let's just change back to this. Oh, also, before I forget, we unlocked a few things. That's kind of cool. I think I like that one best. A note to Professor Black from Madam Scribner. Oh yeah, that's what I found in the library. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I found a straw hat. I didn't realise I'd picked that up. What else have we got in here? Okay, cool. I quite like my green one, so let's stick with that. Oh, okay, now that increases my defense, so let's go with that. And then we'll make it look like... We'll go with that. For now. Okay, let's do the quest.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I can't see it. I don't know what a gobstone looks like. I assume it's like a... sort of like a marble.
There's the
or something.
fountain. I'm getting closer.
Oh, that's the fountain. Wasn't there a tree in the picture with that? Oh yeah, there it is. Oops.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nelly, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Oh, okay.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Okay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay. Need to change my quest back again now. Oh, wrong way.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's a chest here somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh, it must be inside there. Okay. I bet that's one of those doors that I don't know how to open yet. Yeah. Three Sisters Bells. The Three Sisters Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumoured that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the Highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Okay. Yeah, we haven't really, other than running to Hogsmeade that time, we haven't
nice
really...
to see you, my young friend.
We haven't really explored outside much yet. Okay. Is this what becomes Hagrid's hut at some point? Aha! More of that crystal stuff. Moonstone. No. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? The map says up there. Oh, did it just update? No, it definitely wants to go that way. Okay. Oh, I see you.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Okay, so this is Hagrid's hut, presumably then. Or what will become Hagrid's hut.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? What's this? Hang on, am I going to be able to get back up here? Oops. Okay. Hot clump juice.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Does that need to go in here? Oh, okay. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Okay, so we've got some more moonstone. So that's Natty there. And then it looks like there's some quest thing over here as well. Let's investigate this first.
Can I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure sounds like fun. Yeah, okay.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay. What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand.
Wait,
But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Can I dive down, though? No, I can't. I can't do anything in the water, other than swim about on the surface. Maybe that's a skill we'll learn later. Okay. Well, in any case, I wanted to go and see Natty first, so let's do that now. Oh, she's disappeared.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay, oh, maybe you have to
Handy
do it at
resource
daytime.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, well in that case, let's... presumably everything will be closed at night. Let's see what this person is.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Okay.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Okay, maybe we can do that now, and then we'll wait for Natty.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Okay.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Okay, but that suggests that all your ingredients are things I could just go and find, instead of paying you for. But okay.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Now then. We used a few Wiggenweld potions.
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice.
Under the library, so let's buy a couple of those. Ah, we can sell stuff. Okay, good. Let's just sell anything I don't need.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope to see you again sometime.
So that frees up a bit of inventory space as well, so that's good. Okay, let's see if we
After
can...
what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
I don't know how difficult this fight's going to be, so maybe I'll just save beforehand.
Revelio.
Beasts welcome. What's that?
Protego. Stupid.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hebridean Black Scale. The Hebridean Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale, originally belonging to one of these beasts, is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout. Okay, presumably that's his hideout, Fort Archie. Okay. Okay, so there's a few enemies around there, but I don't think I need to go looking for them right now.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Protego! Stupid one. Levioso!
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Okay.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Okay, so...
How many of you are there?
Levioso! Incendio!
I shall avenge your death.
Oops.
Levioso!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of it?
Incendio!
Okay, so I need to dodge roll and use Incendio to complete Professor Hecat's task.
Levioso!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Oops.
Levioso!
An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
I shall avenge your death. You're so very weak.
Levioso!
Is that the best you can do?
How do I get past his shield?
Incendio!
Ah, there we go.
Won't get away with that.
Okay, there's another one somewhere.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? It will not go well for you.
Incendio! Yes!
That was quite something.
Perfect.
Now, to free Arn's carts.
So we kind of killed two birds with one stone there, so we've done that quest, or we're about to do that quest, and we've finished the stuff that Professor Hecat wanted us to do. Although, giving a student the task of casting Incendio on X number of enemies, and therefore forcing them to go into battle is a bit of an odd thing for a teacher to do.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
How do I unfloat something? Or does it just permanently stay in the air now? That's strange. Let's see what's up here first.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh. What's this?
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I don't seem to be able to do anything to those.
Incendio.
Okay, maybe I need another spell or something. Oh, that's gone down now. Maybe the Levioso just lasts for a set amount of time or something.
Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Oh, cool. And I got another hat and some gloves. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is there anything else around here? No, just those things that I don't know what to do with. Okay. Well, let's check out our new clothes. Oh, locked. Level 12. Okay. Ah, and it's the right colour for my outfit as well. Cool. Yeah, let's keep that hat for now. Okay, so we can return to Arn. Oh, maybe I'll just see what this is quickly. Dark Mongrel.
Levioso.
That was a bit more than I bargained for. And the frame rate was going a bit weird again, which is annoying. Especially when it happens in battle, because obviously it makes it very difficult to see what's really happening and to defend in time. Okay, it's going to take the more direct route across this field. There's something down here as well.
Revelio.
Oh, it's like under the ground. Let's not fight more of those just at the moment. Oh, here it is. Right.
Revelio. Levioso.
Okay.
Accio.
I probably need to progress the story before I can get in there. These weren't too bad.
Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy.
Okay.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
What the hell is that leaf doing? It was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Cool, okay. That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Okay. So I think we're coming up to, I think it's been over an hour actually, but I'm not sure if I'll edit out some of the travelling between places. What's that? Oh, cool. Let's find out what Natty wanted, because that was kind of the main thing I was hoping to do this episode.
It is good to see you, my friend.
And then whatever the mission is, we will, or whatever the quest is, we'll do it in episode 8. So, here goes.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Now then, I did kind of promise Professor Fig that I wouldn't tell anyone. However, now that we've got a bit of a feel for the castle and life at Hogwarts, it seems like Natty is going to be one of our best friends throughout the game. So maybe we should confide in her. Yeah.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Now then, I don't trust these options because sometimes you say something that seems one way and then he phrases it completely differently. So this could be dangerous. Could be a sort of a concerned way of saying, please be careful. But I've got a horrible feeling he's going to say something very different and tell her not to get involved or something. Let's say that anyway and see what happens.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay, cool.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh, the stranger. Okay, let's do that quickly and then we'll end this episode. No one else seems to be concerned about that shouting.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I will not be cut! They will not survive this.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
The collections section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
Perhaps some nice flowers. We don't hold them off. Tiger.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this, stupid body!
Levioso!
Not today!
Levioso! Accio!
Okay, well that...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
That was quite fun. That went well.
Revelio.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
That's interesting, because I didn't know there was going to be anything about Merlin in this game when I named my character. But I suppose Merlin's kind of the obvious wizarding thing. Anyway, how extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, so Merlin was a Slytherin. That's kind of interesting.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I'm on it.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about...
Revelio.
Trials.
Okay, well, Incendio would seem to be the obvious thing to do.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Okay. Oh. Incendio must have really short range. Oh.
Curious. The pyres have started.
Okay. Do I have to do it before they all get to the bottom?
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Okay. We've made a little gazebo.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okie dokie.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Okay.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Let's get a few of these chests. And then we'll call it a day, I
chased
think.
Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogsfield. Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
Okay, what's that other quest? Oh yeah, let's see what items we got as well. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with that one. Now this is interesting. So wearing glasses improves our defense, which is kind of strange. I'm gonna do the old make them invisible thing. Okay. Quests, right. Oh yeah, herbology class was the other quest. The Lost Astrolabe. I don't think we can do that yet because we don't seem to have a way of going underwater. Oh, but we've done that, so we can do the next Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Okay, so we'll do that and herbology in the next episode, and maybe do some of these side quests if we get time. So, yeah, I wanted to get a few more quests done in this episode, but the time seems to have really flown by, but hopefully we'll get time to do a few of these in the next one. So that'll be episode 8. So, see you next time.